Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Saturday to you all. Today we are going to get into our 2026 yearly, quarterly, and monthly savings challenges. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you guys had a great week though. We are definitely zooming through January already. So let's go ahead and get started on these January challenges. So I'm going to pull out my first challenge that we've been working on. And these are from Bookish Budgets. And before we get too in-depth in this, let me get the money out that we're saving today. I think I was supposed to put another $25 in here. So let me see if this is $225. If it's not $225, we're going to put another $25 in here. And I'll grab some sort quick as well. I think it's only $200 because I haven't marked this $200. But I'm not sure if off camera I put that extra $25 in. I know we have a lot to put in my Saturday savings today, so I want to make sure that we have enough to cover our savings for this book today. So as you guys know, like I said in previous videos, we paid our front door off, so I've been able to save a little bit more money each video because of that. So let's go and count this out. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. 10, 20, 30, 40, so 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 190, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think this was 200. I think I miscounted those ones. So 200, so I did have 200, so we're going to grab a 20 and a 5 for 225. And let's go ahead and get started in our before we do that, we're going to do our Valentine's Day scratch off because I want to get that done and I don't want to forget to do that. So here we are. This is from Sunshine and Chaos Budgeting, and we've been scratching one per video. This just goes to Valentine's Day savings. Let's roll a D6 and see where we're going. All right, that's a number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go right here. And that's $3 coming into here today. And let's clean that up. And grab $3, 1, 2, and 3. And then let's see what we have. We might be able to condense this down now. 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, and 2. So $22. And let's grab a 20. Okay, guys, so $22 in there. That's great. I don't know what this saves. This is a mystery save. We did have a bonus $10 scratcher right here. So we'll see how much this saves in total here in a few videos. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more scratchers here to finish up that challenge. And then we'll start our next one. That next one that we start will be from Budgeting Introvert. And it'll probably be the last challenge that we do, scratch off challenge that we do for Valentine's Day. All right, let's go ahead and get started on Lindsay's challenge. This is from Lindsay at Bookish Budgets. And this one came in Ko-Fi membership mail. This one I bought off her Etsy. So we're just going to go ahead and scratch for January. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a 7 for this one. So 5, 6, and 7. And let's go ahead and scratch one off for this cutie. Love this one. It looks like Ginger on those little kitties. So that's her cat's name. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 9. So $16 come into this today. So 9. Let's put this back for a 10. And let's count this all together and see what we have. These are going to be pulled at the end of January, and this savings will go into our Discover account. 20, 30, 5, 7, and 9. So $39 in Bookish Budgets scratch off challenges. Like these are definitely a yearly challenge for me. Not yearly, monthly challenge for me. Okay, our next challenge is from Lady Di Saves. And this is her beautiful, this is a freebie on her Google Drive. And we have been saving $1 for the crowns and $4 for the diamonds. So let's go ahead and roll a D3 and see how many crowns we're saving with today. So 3 crowns, so that'll be $3. Let's go ahead and get that. So 3 crowns. 1, 2, and 3. And this one will just be pulled whenever it's done. And how many diamonds? We're doing 3 diamonds, which is $12. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so 12 and 3, that's $15 coming into here today. And we will not be coming back to this. 20, 35, 36, and 37 in this savings challenge. Perfect. And so we'll have the scratch offs to finish up this month or whenever. I'm not rushing this one. And a few more crowns and diamonds. So we may finish this month. We may not finish till next month. All right. So I'm going to show you my D20 roll and save. We have finally gotten this started. So now we have 11 letters left. This is a yearly savings challenge, and we will do one per month from here on out. So we won't roll for another one until February hits. So I just want to tell you what we're doing with that one. There were 16 letters, and I wanted to make sure that we got that done within the year. So we got it started pretty quickly, and now we'll just do one letter per month. All right, on to our Saturday savings right here. This is also a part of the Almost Ultimate 2027 Savings Challenge book. I will show you the dashboard that comes with that savings challenge, which is free on my Ko-Fi. So please, guys, go grab that if you wish. It is 27 savings challenges in that book. And there's stuff for Saturdays. There's stuff for every month. There's stuff for special occasions. There's games and roll and saves and color and save. So go check that out, guys. All right. So we're not doing our D20 this week. So we're going to do our Saturday savings. We're going to go ahead and color in this $24 part on the calendar. And we always pull these at the end of the month. This is a monthly savings challenge for us. We are not keeping this in there till the end of the year. So $24 coming in for our Saturday savings. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go ahead and see what we have saved so far in this challenge. We have 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 54. Let's grab a 50. Let me grab this one right here. Okay, so $54. And actually, we can do this just to keep my binder as thin as possible. So 54. All right, so that takes care of our Saturday savings for this week. Let's go ahead and clip that up. And we will move on to our last part of, second to the last part for our Almost Ultimate Savings. This is a scratch and save. Hopefully there's not too much glare when you can see that all. So we'll go ahead and I think there's 2 more weeks left in this month. Let me take a look. So this is for 17. Yeah, so 2 more Saturdays in this month. So we'll go ahead and scratch. Let's scratch 2. And we'll do 2 next week. Yeah, it's fine. Depending on what we scratch. Let's go ahead and just roll and see what we're doing today. All right, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 8. Let's stop there. Let's stop there. I want to make sure I get through the binder. So we'll just do 1 scratcher today, and then we'll do 1 roll and save. So $8 coming in. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And our scratch and save, let's see what we have here. So we have 25, 32, 3, 4, and 5. So $35. Okay. All right, and then let's see what we can do with our roll and save. The roll and save is different D dice. Let me grab that so I can show you. Okay. And it's rolling into 2026. So we already rolled the D20, the D12, and the D3. So let's go ahead and take care of our D10. That's the next highest. And here is our D10 right here. And we rolled a 10. So we are definitely going to stop right there. Let me grab... Let me grab D10. We rolled a 10, so we're going to stop right there. All right, we'll grab $10 and put into here. And now we have $30 saved in our rolling into 2026 roll and save. Let me see if I can get this apart quickly without it being, I don't know why my, my paper clips tend to get all mixed up together. So let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. Okay, so that takes care of the Almost Ultimate Savings Challenge book. We will be pulling some of these at the end of the month, so that takes care of that. Let's go ahead and move on to Chararma Budgets. We are putting another $5 into hers, and I think I'm going to pull this one quarterly, and then transfer it into the finished bucket in the ally. This is in the ally account. I do know that much. So let's go ahead and take care of this 0. All right. And each icon says $5. I'm going to go ahead and go over that too so you can see it too. I went with a lighter pink and it might be hard for you to see that. Okay, so $5 coming into here. And let's see what we have. 20 and 30. So 25 and 30. Perfect. So let's go ahead and grab a 10 for that. This is free on Jamie's Ko-Fi, so you can go ahead and grab that from there. Next, we are going to continue on with our Save 200 in 2026 from Amy by Nature. I did pre-color this, but we do have some money that's coming in from If You Know, You Know and Tiny Tuesday. So let's see what we have. We finished these 3 challenges, and we have 10, 12, 13, and 14. So I will color this off camera, but we're going to go ahead and add this 14 in now. And then we also need to add in another 12 from over here. So let's go ahead and trade this money in here. So there's that. Okay, so let's see what we're putting in here in total today. And guys, I did some calculations. In order to finish this completely, the 200, the 800, and 1200, I would have to bring in about $183 per month into this. Whew, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but we'll just keep plugging away at it. It's early yet. You know, it may get later on in the year where I can put a little bit more money in throughout the month. Or what I could do is not have so many challenges in this book. So when I start to finish up some in this book, I may not replace them with something else so I can concentrate on, because I really, really want to save with this challenge. I want to finish it all. So we'll just see how it goes. It's early yet. So let's go ahead. We have $85 already put into this bucket. This money needs to be transferred over in that bucket, but let's go ahead and count it up and see what we have. So 10, 20, 32, 34, 35, 36, and 37. So $37. So I'm just going to put this down for now. So 20. And then we need, let's trade this in. So 37. So 20, 30, 5, and 7. Okay, so we can put all this back over here. Okie dokie. So $37 plus this 85 and Amy by Nature's challenge. So we'll keep plugging away. And like I said, I owe this, I got color in 14 on this. Let me grab a note. Matter of fact, I'll just put it on the back of this challenge. Color in 14, because that's what came over from our tiny challenges. Okay, so Amy by Nature is taken care of. Let me go ahead and grab Andrea's over at No Bucks Given. Hers is up next. And we've already pre-colored this. And we are bringing over, if you guys can see this, we are bringing over $12 today. So 12 coming into Andrea's. And let me get the money out for hers. This goes up here. Okay. So all in all, so far this month, we have saved 20, 40, 52, 53. We have a couple more weeks to try to finish this up for $20. Looks like it, because it's 73 total. I am going to take care of these letters and these numbers down here. So maybe $10 more each week, and we'll be done with this for the month. This is a monthly savings challenge for us. So we will pull that every month. So let's grab a 50. So $53 in here. Okay, so moving on to play to save. And let's go ahead and do that 4 right there. And then we'll save the rest for the rest of the month. So $4 coming into here. Okay, and let's get the money out. And so far in Play to Save, Happy New Year Savings Challenge saves $25. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's not right at all. Why is there so much money in here? All right, so it's only supposed to be, let me see, 4, 8, plus 3 is 11. 12, 13, 14, 18, 20. So 20 is supposed to be in here. I don't know what in the world I did. So $20 coming in there. Now, if Mama's budgeting more short, then I'll know what happened. So let's go ahead and get hers out because that's the next one we're working on. And I think that's where it was. Yep. Because this is 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, there's 18 in here. So, I don't know. I must have just put too much money in that previous envelope. So, we have 18 here. Let's go ahead and put $2 more into here. These are icons are $1 a piece. And that will be 20 now. Yeah, 18, 20. So, let's put this back over here. And now we have $20 in here. And this one, I'm not sure if I'm saving this quarterly. I don't know if I'm leaving it in there all year. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with that challenge quite yet. This next one's from Jessie Budgets. Let's go ahead and do a couple more. We're already into February. So let's do 2, 4, and we'll do one more. Just finish out this row. And 6. So $6 coming into Jessie's. Let's do 5 and 6. And we may be able to condense this down. 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now in here. Okay, perfect. $20. So 10 and then 10, that's 20. Got to check myself because, you know, my envelopes are off sometimes. This next one is from Kimmy's Corner. This is her beautiful $20 a month savings challenge. And let's go ahead and put 5 into here. We are into February now. And we'll go ahead and put $5 in. And now in Kimmy's challenge, we have 25, 6, and 7. And that is correct. And each one of these challenges, you know, at some point they have, you know, at some spot they have a bucket where that money's already allocated to, and then I'll just pull it when I need to, and then that bucket goes back down to 0, and then we start all over again. So this one is from Budgeting with Lysandra. We're going to go ahead and finish out this row down here. We'll put $4 in. These are $1 a piece. You can do these as roll and saves as well, but I am doing them this way because we do have a lot going on in this book, and I want to make my money stretch. So 10, 15, 17, 19, 20, and 1. Okay, so 21 into this. So the only thing we have left are the letters. So we'll probably just split them, maybe 3 and then 4, and then we'll be done with January. Okay, next is our game, our snowball fight between Anna and Lacey. And before we start this, guys, I gotta pause. I gotta go check on my potatoes, so give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. All right, so we are going to get into our snowball fight with Anna and Lacey. Anna at Banana Budgets and Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets. This is a free download on both of their Ko-Fis, so go pick this up. They gave you a game per month, so 12 games in that download. So super excited to help me save for all the things that I want to do this year, or we want to do this year. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to try to roll 2d4 dice. But if I keep getting spots that I've already saved with, then I'm gonna start picking. All right, so we have a 4 and a 3. So 4 and 3, we already did. 3 and 4, we did not do. So let's go ahead and mark that off. Let's grab $1. And then let's make sure I turn my envelope so I'm not getting my money mixed up. Okay, so let's roll again. All right, 3 and 2. So 2 and 3, 3 and 2, which is this one, $2. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go one more time. All right, we have a 4 and a 3. We already did that. And 3 and 4 is already done. We have 4 and 4, which is this pile of snowballs. Roll a dice and times 2. So let's get our D3. All right, 1 times 2 is 2. So $2 going for that one. Okay, so let's see what we saved this week. Looks like it's $5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put that back for 5. Perfect. $25 saved in that so far, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots left. So we'll finish that up over the next couple weeks, and we'll be pulling that at the end of the month as well. All right, let's go ahead and get into Shade's budget. This is Miranda's 2026 Save Your Way in 2026, and I'm bringing in $8, but I kind of want to put another 8 into this. Let's see what's left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have 120 left. Okay, we may come back to this, but let's go ahead and put our 8 in for this week. And then I will condense this down if I can. So here's our 8. Let's see what's already in here. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 8 is 32. So let's do that and grab a 10. I think we'll be going back to a couple of these challenges and putting some money in them, but let's get through the binder first. We definitely might come back to this. That challenge that we just put money in, we will leave all that money until we're completely done with it. And this is another one we're going to do the same thing with. This is Tara's at Lift Up and Living, 1 day or day 1. Love this challenge. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this one. We have a D5 we're rolling. This D5 comes from Lindsay over at Bookish Budgets. She sells these in her Etsy shop. I don't know if she has any available right now. We have been rolling a lot of 1. So 1, let's grab our D6 and roll that. 1. Can you guys see that? I guess you can. Okay, let's roll our D8 because we keep getting 1s. Let's see if we can get something decent on here. 7. There we go. So $9. Let's go and do our D2 over here. Our D2 comes from Kim over at Budgeting with Kim. She made these beautiful dice that are numbers 1 and 2, and we're putting 2 in. All right, so we have 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 coming into Tara's challenge, so that's great. Finally getting some higher numbers now. So we have 10, 25, and 26. So let's grab our last 20 from over here. Love it. All right, so Ashley Carella, this is her monthly savings challenges, and we are pulling these every month. So January's already been pulled and put where it's supposed to go. Now we're going to go ahead and do February. Let's roll a D3 and see how many boxes we're doing today. We're going to go ahead and do 2. So we have 1 and 2. These are $2 a piece, so let's grab $4. 2, 3, and 4. Let's see what's in her envelope. So we have $14, and that's right because we have 7 boxes all colored in. Okay, so we'll grab a different 2. I went to wash my hands before I went and mashed my potatoes, and now all my Sort Quick is gone, and looks like my lotion's gone too because I'm back to ashy. Okay, so $14 in that savings challenge from Ashley over at Savings with Ashley Carella. Our next savings challenge is from Nori over at Nurella's Budgets, and we are going to go and color in our next spot. Let's just do our light purple again. I think this is the right color. No, it's not, but that's okay. All right, so $5 more, so we should have $20 in here now. Let's see. 10, 15, and 20 we do. Get a 20 from over here off the side, and $20 going into Nori's challenge. Nori, I think this is definitely going to be a yearly savings challenge, so I want to see if we can hold on to that money all year long. Okay, next is from Save with Judy. This is our 2026 savings challenge. Save $25 a month. We came in with our gloves pre-colored, but I think I'm going to quickly color another one in. Well, no, we have 2 more weeks. That's fine. We'll do this. So how are we 1 ahead on Nori's? That's the odd part. I think for Nori's, I was just supposed to bring the money in and not color, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and do, we'll just go ahead and bring the $5 in for this one. So we should have 15 in Judy's. I skipped a challenge, so I have to make sure I go back and take care of that. So there we go. 10 and 15 for Judy's challenge. And then let's go ahead and do her gnomes before we go back to what I skipped. All right, so this is her Sunday Plan with Friends. We do $5 per gnome. I pre-colored Steven. So we're going to go ahead and grab a 5 and put that into her envelope for that. Let me grab that 10 out. So we have 15 now, 5, 10, 15 in our Sunday Plan with Friends. This will be pulled quarterly. So once we're completely done with this sheet, we will pull all the money out of there. Okay, let's go back. We have our 12 months of savings from Nori at Nurella's Budget. This is a 12 creator collaboration. Each creator got a month, and this is Kimmy over at Beijing Girl Budgets. She's also called Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy, and this is her Shut the 2025 box, which is really cute because she's the very first one of the year. So let's go ahead and roll 2d6 dice and see what we get. We have a 2 and a 2, which is a 4. So let's go ahead and color that in. Let's see if we can keep this going at 2. All right, we just rolled a 7, and we'll do. Let's do the 6 and a 1, and then we're gonna drop down. Let's drop down to our D5. I'm gonna cheat today. I'm gonna cheat depending on what numbers are left. I mean, it could work out. It may not work out. All right, that's a 4, so I can't do that. Let's go ahead and courtesy roll. And we rolled a 2. So we need a 3 or a 5. Or we're saving $8 today. We got a 1. Okay, so no more courtesy rolls, Pam. Okay, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Some weeks we were saving just the amount of boxes that were left. I am going to save the 8 today. You can do that. You switch it up the way you see fit. It's your money. It's your savings challenge. There's no rules to this. Okay, so 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 into here. So let's put that back for 10. Okay, so we have $12 in this savings challenge so far. All right, so we did Judy's items. So let's go hit back to Becca's. We have quite a bit of money left, so that's fine. We'll see what else we can stuff some money into. All right, so for Becca's challenges, we have this yearly sticker challenge, and then we also have, where is my bookmark? Let's see. Our bookmark challenge right here. So it looks like I think we skipped last week because we didn't have enough money. So let's go ahead and take care of our 9. So we're going to put, I don't have a 1 to put back. So we will condense here in the end. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so that takes care of that. Let me go ahead and color that in because that is done now. And we will be pulling this at the end of each month for these calendars. And we are doing a low budget way. So next week we'll do 7, and then the following week we'll do 3. Okay, so let's do our yearly sticker savings challenge. We're going to do one more cup of this cute cocoa. Let me go ahead and grab my tweezers because my nails won't let me be great with this. I'll go ahead and pull the sticker off. Oops, I pulled off 2. Don't want to do that. Let's put one of those back. And then we will put him down on our board. Now, I am saving $5 per sticker. This is so stinking cute. I don't know if I'll be able to laminate this when I'm done. Because it's already laminated, but I may try it anyway and see how it works. So this is $5 coming into this portion. So let's count this up and see. You know, I was wondering, we may be able to put 7 more bucks in. We have 20. Let's count what we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have $44 left, so that's good. Let's go ahead and put this back for now. And then let's see what we have saved in Becca's challenges. Get the money together. One more 5 in there. And we'll condense this down. 10, 15, 25, 7, 8, 9, 31. So 31. Okay, $31 in Becca's savings challenges. So let's find somewhere to put some more of this money, honey. So let's go back to that shut the box. I'm feeling a little brave because we do have some money left. Let's go ahead and finish this up. All right, so let's go ahead and roll our 2 dice. All right, we have a 7, so pretty strong off the bat. Let's do the 5 and a 2. We'll switch it up this time. 5 and 2. As long as I don't roll snake eyes, we're good. And we still have our courtesy roll. Okay. That is a 6. Perfect. Now let's drop down to our D4 dice and see what we can do with that. Okay, D4, don't do me dirty. All right, Steeler helmet. All right, that's a 1. So we need a 4 or a 3 to shut the box. 4. Can you guys see that? Probably not, but that's a 4. I'm not cheating. At least not right now. And let's see if we can roll a 3. A 4. Okay, so we'll go ahead and save the 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so in our 12 months of savings from Beige and Girl Budgets, $10, $12, $13, $14, and $15 saved in that. Perfect. All righty, so I will come in with the next one for February in the next video. Okay, so we still have some money left. Let's see where we can put this. We definitely could put more money into Amy by Nature. We already know that. Play to save, Mama's budget. We're not really behind on anything, which is great. Let's do day 1. Let's pull that back out and see what we can do with that. I gotta just find the game board. Okay. I have them all marked over here, so it makes it easier for me to find it. Okay, let's go ahead and do our, let's work our way down this way. D3. And what did I do with that marker? So, I know I have 2 of those markers. All right, so we rolled a 3. Let's do the D4 next. A 1. And let's do the D5. And that's another 1. Sheesh. So $5 more coming in. We're not doing the greatest with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rolling decent sized numbers, but I guess I should just take it and not complain. So in Tara's challenge, we have 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, 31 going into there. Okay, let's see what else we can do. I don't know why my Tomato Wars got mixed in. Let's go ahead and do a scratcher on this one. Let's go down here, and that's a 3. And let's do the other side, and that's a 1. So $4 coming into Lady Di's challenge. Sometimes those get really sticky. Okay, so $4, and let's put this back for 10, our last 10. Okay, so far 20, 30, 41. Okay, 41 into Lady Di's challenge. What else? Let's go ahead and finish up this one on Bookish Mama Budgets. And that's $4. Let's grab this. We will not reallocate this money until the end of the month. I don't want to get confused with some challenges being done and others not. So 45 into both of hers. Oops, that's the wrong. What did I do? Put this back. I had the wrong envelope. It's this one. All right. Let's make sure I'm doing this right. This needs a 1 to come back. Perfect. Okay. So in Lindsay's, we have 20, 30, 5, 42. Okay. All right. What else can we do in here? We have probably about $15 left. So let's see. Any more scratchers? I don't have a crap ton of scratchers in here. Let's do my rolling into 2026. Let's put some money into this. So we have to do the D8 yet. Let's roll that down and see what we can do. All right, we got 4 for that. And let's do dealer's choice. Let's go ham. I'm going to regret this. Let's roll the D12 and a 4. So, okay, not too bad. So we rolled the D12 and got a 4. So $8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, perfect. All right, so what we're going to do is take the remainder of this cash that's over here. Let me put this back into where it's supposed to go, which is our rolling into 2026. Okay. And then what we'll do is put the remainder of these ones into Amy's challenge. So let's count up the ones and see how much we're putting into there. Because it can always use it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. $20. So I'm just going to grab a 20. I'm going to put it in the front of her envelope. And then I will color that in and make sure that it's ready to go for next week. All right, guys, that takes care of our yearly, monthly, and quarterly savings challenges for this week. I'll see you in tomorrow's video, which is going to be our winter theme and Christmas savings. And then Monday, of course, we'll do our winter theme mini Monday challenges. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Please be safe. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.